What's good with y'all? What's good? What's good? What's good with y'all? What's good? What's good? We tuning in for another video, man. Y'all see what my plan is today. I said I wasn't gonna do it, but I can't help it, man. I love data. And I would do stuff at least once to get some data. So, Grandma Nana, I'm about to put the slicks on. Cuzzo came through, man. He brought my tires back after his wild ride. So we got them over there. So we finna slick Grandma Nana up, man. I'm gonna slick Grandma Nana up one time, and one time only, just to see what she hit like on the slicks and the front runners. Lose a little weight off here, so just to see, man. So look, put in the comments what y'all think Grandma Nana gonna do on the slicks. So what y'all think, man? I'm curious myself, see what she gonna do, man. So we finna go ahead and get these switched over right quick, and then make the hit, come back. I ain't got nobody here to do no outside footage, man. Cuzzo actually going with my in-laws. They went fishing, man. They went fishing today, so I'm out here trying to get stuff together, get stuff ready. So you know, I had to, it get dark so fast, I had to stay behind. But yeah. We finna get these things, man. I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna slide it back so get out the hill. Y'all see, I've been fooling with me today too and all that. And I got a lot of stuff shaking. But let me get these tires pumped up. We're gonna get them mounted, and then we're gonna go hook up to the Dragon. Put the GoPro in there. We're gonna see what Nana do, man. So y'all stay tuned. All right, got the hook caps off. Boy, it's a job taking this stuff out of this car, man. The hook cap, take the locks off and all that. But this thing right here, this Milwaukee, it right, man. I love that thing. Pumped up both of them tires from flat, man, on that one battery. That thing right, boy. That's one of the best tools I bought in the impact. So, let's go ahead and get these things swapped over, man. Time to open the tie shop. Let's do it. All right, here it is. Final look. The back, they scrubbed them a little bit like R&B did when I first bought these. Y'all know I originally bought these for R&B when I first got the car anyway. They scrubbed them because this car ain't been C-notched, which I don't know if I plan on C-notching or what, because I never plan on putting anything on it besides the hub cap, because this the sleeper profile, man. This how it's gonna stay. It's gonna get painted and that's it. But we finna go try this thing out, man. I'm gonna try it out. Just understand we got a little resistance, just like R&B did. But it'll move. It rolls on its own power and stuff, so it ain't scrubbing that bad. When you put the car in gear, if it won't move, yeah, man, you got a problem. But this right here is soft. They're soft compound, so it'll be okay. And yeah. So finna tune in to y'all from the GoPro, the Dragon. Make sure y'all put your guesses below, man. Let's see what it's gonna do. Me. My guess is that it might do a 820. It might do a 820, depending on how I leave. I'm gonna say an 830. I'm gonna say it's gonna do a 837. That's my guess, 837. So let's see what it do, y'all. All right, y'all, checking in, man. We are taking a little drive. That low tire pressure, man, got that joker like that. Man, I used to ride around on slick, man. With meats. When it was time to get to it, I used to ride to the spot on the slick, man. Real street car, but it ain't the most pleasant ride, I'll say that. So y'all make sure you put your guess in, man. See what this thing gonna do. And I gotta tell y'all something I just did. Simple. They actually been holding the joker back that you wouldn't think, and it gonna make me change it too. All right, here we go. Let's see what old Nana gonna do. It got some friction though. You can tell it got some friction on the tire, man. Let me see what Nana did. Look at that, Bob. Hey, I be knowing my stuff, man. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm finna roll the dragon clip right now. Just saw that, man. I be knowing my stuff, man. I've been doing the car too long and I test too much, man. For me to be that close. Now I'm finna make another hit, but it more kind of on the uphill. So I'm guessing this one, it might be a 841. That's my guess. I'm going uphill, so we're gonna see. But I'm thinking of 841. That's what I'm thinking. Let's see if I'm gonna be right on this one. I'll down there on the money on the other. Let's see what Nana gonna do. 841, that's what I'm guessing. Put your guess below. Pause the video, put your guess below. Tell me what you think. Alright, here we go. Little wheel span. It's a little wheel span, not much. Let me see. I was off then. I was off. Still pretty decent. It pretty decent. My bad, y'all. That GoPro shit off for some reason, but I said it pretty decent, man. I'm finna roll the dragon footage right now so y'all can see it, man. Y'all check it out. Alright, we back. We made it back successfully, man. I'm finna hurry up and go ahead and get these tires switched over, man, cause sun be moving down. I got other stuff to do too. But I had to try this out, man. It's a pretty day. Man, I be knowing my stuff, man. I be knowing my stuff. I can feel a car. I can ride in a car and tell about what it'll do. In the road, I can tell what it'll do at a track. If I ride in it, if somebody put me in their car, in the passenger side, I can ride in and tell you about how fast the car it is. I ain't gonna be far off. That come from a lot of testing. Now I was off the second pass, but like I said, it's going uphill. It kind of hard to judge, man. Going uphill, you wouldn't think going uphill will affect your car that fast, but when you going uphill and fighting against the wind, it slow your car down. It do slow your car down. I'm telling you. I got all type of data and stuff. That's why I said I want to start showing y'all stuff, because I got a lot of knowledge and I test so much. That's why I go up and down the road and stuff, man. Like, tracks ain't open stuff, but I can take the road testing and apply it to the track and understand that the track is a better condition. It's stickier most of the time. Most tracks, not all of them, flat. So off top, I know I can apply this to this, and then it's gonna translate into what you want it to be. Everything else I be doing at the track just be just to put on and stuff, man. I mean, just, you know, you know. But anyway, 835. I was off by 200ths of a second, not even a tenth off. 835, man. They're pretty good. They're pretty good, man. I mean, I knew about what they car do anyway. Like I said, I know probably how much horsepower it's making. I probably can call the horsepower on the head too. Pretty close. I take it to dyno. I guarantee I can call the horsepower on the head. It's not a 400 horsepower car. It's not. It's definitely not 400 rear wheel horsepower. I can tell you that much. That's why I said a lot of people not making 400 rear wheel horsepower. Don't let them fool you. Do not let them fool you. A lot of people are not making 400 rear wheel horsepower. Don't take a lot of power in the G body to go a decent number. They even go in the sevens. It don't take 400 horsepower to go in the sevens. I'm telling you. And think about it. Now, this can get better with suspension changes, cause it is factory. It's factory in 1984. Let me get on here. I'm so y'all. Y'all know I ain't said this thing here original. Besides the engine. 1984 factory shop. Them jokers so ugly. Hold on. Turn y'all down too much. Let me see. I want y'all to see them good. Look at them joker. Look at them dirty joker right there. Look at them sharp. 1984. Shocks ain't been out the car since 1984. So that's why I said stop, man. Suspension makes a huge difference in your car. Believe me, a huge difference. So, but this car is nice, man. I made it. It would not have went that fast without the changes I made, which is downsizing and everything. If you want to know what all I did, you got to go back and look at the back catalog of video, cause I literally had downsized everything. Simple, very simple. But something I was telling y'all, I had been doing. The last few times I tested the car, had a little hesitation in it. Hit me, I said, let me take the air clean off. Took the air clean off so it can breathe. It can get some real airflow to it. Dead spot gone. Just like that, gone. So you wouldn't believe. I mean, I like running air cleaners just to keep debris out your carburetor, especially when you just driving around. But when it's time to go, take it off. I just haven't been remembering to take it off. Cause I mean, it ain't that serious. But today, I took it off, and I wasn't thinking, man. So this stuff, these things do restrict. They restrict your airflow, but they good protection. They good protection, man. That's what they're for. Now, if you want one that you don't have to remove, and I have tested, get you that K&N. It's high. It is expensive, but it's worth it. If you want an air cleaner you don't never have to remove, and your car gonna perform the same way, the K&N is the one. I have tested it. R&B got the K&N airflow, the top, the lid, and the air cleaner, the bottom, everything. Get the K&N assembly. You won't have to take it out. Believe me, I tested, man. I have tested. I got data. ET. You can leave that joker on there and go to it. All the time you gotta take it out when you gotta clean it. But you know, with K&N, once you buy it once, you ain't gotta buy it again. Get you some solution, which I got some over there, cause I run that on my truck too. Clean that filter out, you good to go. So I might, I be saying, I'm probably gonna end up putting a K&N on here. I just bought that from the local parts store because of the fact I wanted some. Man, got the background blown out. That's why I go in the sun. I wanted something to protect the carburetor. It's, you know, it's just something with me. I don't like riding around with nothing on the carburetor. Anything can drop in there, debris. Highly unlikely, but it can happen. Freak stuff can happen. You can kick something up from the road and get up there. I mean, it just, you never know with these cars. So better safe than sorry. That's why I got that on there for right now. But we're gonna finish up. I might do something there too. I might get the outside footage, man, because I'll get back in time though. But let me get these tires out right quick, man. Let's put it back in a grandma form, and then we're gonna turn y'all back on. All right, got Nana back like she's supposed to be looking. She had put them She back got these her Sunday shoes right here, man. Y'all know she go to church, man. This church car right here, but Grandma Nana had put some Nikes on for a second, man. You know, she had put them Nikes. She had put them Nikes and went to said she wanted to go hit the dance floor for a little bit. But I'm finna cover this nag up, man, cause y'all know the sun going down. That was a one-time deal right there. That was a one-time deal, man. I will not be putting them back on. I'm serious about that, cause for one, it's a lot of work putting them jokers on here. It's a lot of work putting them jokers on here, man. It's too many pieces. First, you gotta take the lock out. First, you pop the center cap off. Then you take the lock out. Then you pry the hub cap off. Then you take the adapter piece out and screw onto the hub cap and the lugs. Like, nah, man, I ain't doing all that. And then I meant to show y'all. It slipped my mind, got to move too fast. I want to show y'all where the tire was touching and why you see notch in that area, cause you can see it. It was right here on the frame. It was right up in there, just that one spot. The rest of it was cool, but it was rubbing bad right there. And you can see the black mark with the tire. So it ain't nothing that's gonna damage the tire, but you can see where the rubber was rubbing right there, and it kind of just put smut right there and wipe off. So I meant to show that to y'all and then explain why you get a C notch. But if you got a G body, just good rule of thumb. If you got a G body, you want to put some wheels on it, some 22, 24, whatever. Just go ahead and get your car C notch. Just get your car C notch. I mean, just go ahead and do it, man. Just go ahead and pay for it. Even if you ain't gonna do it right now, put the rims on right now, just go ahead and do it. If you're gonna do it down the line, get a C notch. If you're in Georgia, Jesse can do it. Lawless Street Cars and Fabrication. Y'all saw how they got down on R&B. Or depending on how wide of a wheel you plan on running, you can just get the right backspace wheel. Like the racing wheels we put on today, it's an 8-inch wheel. I could just order the right backspace wheel, and it'll work fine. They'll go right up under there. Tire won't be touching. It'll be a little clearance, just a little bit, but it won't be touching. You can get an 8-inch wheel up under there with a 26-inch slick on a G body. You can get it up under there with the right backspace wheel, because it was a lot of space in between the inner fender and the tire. So the right backspace and to push it on out toward the inner fender some and give you the clearance you need. That's all you gotta do. Get the right backspace. Now a 10-inch wheel get a little more tricky. It get a little more tricky. That's when you want to bring your C notch in and stuff. Like most people with race cars, they go ahead and do that anyway. Go ahead and get your frame notch and all that. So you know what you need. And another thing, 22, 24, any of them, just go ahead and get a frame notch, man. Get a frame notch. You can run a 12-inch wheel on the back of a G body and stuff too. People be saying shorten the rear end up. You don't have to shorten the rear end up, man. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. You get your right back spacing. You can get a 10 to a 12-inch wheel on G body. You cut the material out. You're gonna have to C notch anyway. You're just gonna have to C notch. But you get the right back spacing, you can get it up on there. I know people probably come to the video and they're gonna say otherwise you can't do it. I might do a build one time just to show, like, hey, we might do a build, man. Put a 12-inch wheel on something. Do the necessary things we got to do that. Just to show, what better way than to show people, like, hey, you can do this. You can do that. You can do that. And I got a project I'm probably thinking about doing. I'm thinking about doing a stroker build. Cause people love those engines. I've been thinking about doing that. Buying something cheap. Obviously, I sell the car afterwards. Specing one of my combos and a stroker build, man. Iron-headed stroker build. Show people, like, hey, you can make some magic happen when you know what you're doing. So I'm thinking about doing that. No power adder, just naturally aspirated to keep the cost down. Cause that way you won't have to get I won't have to get forged components and all of that. So I've been thinking about doing that, man. Give me a little beater. We do the stroker. I do a stroker combo for it and see what it do. I'll show y'all a little something. Cause a lot of people buy build seats from me, and stroker is like the most popular, the most build seats I do out of any engine. I done did a few build seats now. The stroker the stroker is the most popular by far. I done spec stuff other than a stroker, but the stroker is by far the most popular. So, and they're good engine. They're good engines, man. You can get extreme with them or you can get mild with them. They some good all-around engines, workhorses. You can beat on them and all that. But I might do that. But anyway, Grandma Nana, man. I'm gonna take the guesses out to see who was close, who was off, and all of that, man. But like I said, when it just come with experience. When you drive these things a lot, you play them a lot, you get to kind of know how much power it take to go this fast, or how much power you can a butt dyno. They're real deal. If you done rode in little cars, and I done rode in let me think what's the most. I done rode in quite a few 1,000+ horsepower cars, way over. I done rode in quite a few, from big to small, from big car to small car. So I know, and I know what it takes. That's why I'm saying don't take a lot of horsepower to go a certain number. And you know what? I might, the stroker bill, whenever I get to it, like I said, it might be later in the year, cause I got other stuff I'm trying to take care of right now, man. I got some big stuff I'm gonna take care of with the house wise. So, but we're gonna have that. I might shoot for a certain horsepower goal, do that, and then show y'all how that correlate to the track. Which I'm gonna show y'all with R&B. I might schedule a dyno appointment with R&B, cause y'all know what my goal was for that, to do a 400 rear wheel horsepower build for that car. So I need to get that car to the dyno. I might try to get it to the dyno next week. We might do that. We might hit the dyno next week with R&B, cause I'm gonna have the 14s on when we get it back. I'm gonna have the 14s on, then we'll just go ahead and go to the dyno while the 14s on there. Yeah, it'll be a plan. But yeah, all in all, man, I'm pleased with Grandma Nana. I didn't plan on getting the outside footage for y'all, not this time, but I would say next time. But I'm not putting no slick back on there. That was a one and done thing, man. So I hope people looked at the video, enjoyed it. So next time, till next time, yeah. But yeah, man, that's it. That's all I got for y'all today, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all later. BCG, we out.